Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Demon's Run. I'm going to read out the description of the Fireworm for us. 80 feet long and 10 feet across, the worm's body is covered in massive plates, like plate-like scales that have textures of rough-hewn limestone. When the creature is dormant or moving slowly, its dark scales dominate its color palette. But as the fireworm begins to get aggressive, it heats up, eventually hot enough to burn those that touch it, and causes the inside to glow orange and red against the dark black bones. This gives the fireworm a burning embers / burning coals look to it when it's in action and sheds light for 60 feet. I probably should have read that out to you guys when you first saw it. Sorry, Greg.
All right. Is it our turn?
I have no idea. Whose turn did we end on? Yes, the demons just went. The party went.
Okay, I run to this wall and climb up to the top of the cliff and crouch down.
Please pancake it, Lucilla. I can't do anything until that thing is gone.
All right, and you spider climb all the way to the top, and I think that's your entire turn.
Yeah, I crouch down.
Does spider climb work in the AoE? Can you like hide from the eye or something?
I'm behind it.
Yeah, behind this cliff. He's out of view.
All right. Can you yell at me, Malachi, that there's a beholder, and give me some instructions or something? Because I don't think I've even seen the beholder.
Ido calls up, "Take me with you."
You've got to jump off the cliff and kill the beholder. It's just up ahead, past the worm.
All right.
If you wanted a glorious death, this is it.
All right, I am going to move a few feet this way to avoid that demon.
Mm-hmm.
And I can move a full 360 feet if I'm just
if you
running.
Want to flat out run and take penalties to your AC, you can totally do it.
Yeah, we'll see here. So wait, I started here, so we're looking at 20 feet. Oops. I think I am going to need to full on run, or at least if I charge, that's 173 feet to there. Yeah. If I charge.
And then you jump.
I jump. So I don't think I need to do anything more than just a charge.
Okay.
And if I did a angle.
And then you need to leap off of the cliff 17 feet to the beholder.
Yeah. Can I leap that far?
I think when you're falling 100 feet, you can get 20 feet apart, 20 feet to the side.
Is it 20? So this is raised 10 feet up. So I think it's 90 feet.
Sure.
And then is the beholder hovering above the ground?
It is.
Yeah, Neal, change the camera so they can see.
You're also taller, right? Is that you? No. Are you the taller one?
I am enlarged until the beholder's central eye turns to look at me.
I feel like if you've got 19 strength and you're 9 feet tall, you can clear a 17-foot gap with 90 feet of falling.
Normal anybody should be able to do that at a 100-foot drop. That. Okay. That's
right. It's just
that's cake right there.
Yeah. But it's going to be a dex check to land in the right square.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right. My dex is not as good as my strength. Dex is 10. RD20.
Come on.
Ooh. Yes. Oh. Pancake.
Make the attack. Make the attack roll too. Make the attack roll.
This is with my sword.
You can add weapon damage to your falling damage.
You got high ground and charge. That's
charge is +2. High ground is +1.
We argued against that so hard, and then when he slid down, it was fine. But not when he was falling. We didn't allow the charge.
We argued, and the ruling was made, and now we're gonna go with the same.
Go ahead and get your charge.
It's +3 on this. Can it see me coming? Do you want to give it a perception check?
I will give it
attack as well.
It has a bunch
of eyes all over it.
There's no back attack or flank attack for a beholder because of its. There's no front or back to it. It sees everything.
All right. 28.
28 will hit it. Now
31 clears by 10.
Easily. Now the big question we have here is: are you subject to eye stalk attacks on the way in, or does it only get those on its turn?
No, it would have to look. It would have to make a conscious effort to look.
Or something.
Yeah,
it has no ready actions. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, so that's a crit.
I do believe it.
That's my second attack. If I survive the fall, I get a second attack.
Sure, that does clear by 10, so you do
11,
crit it.
11 damage.
Plus another d8.
So the d8 is 7.
Nice.
So 18 plus your falling damage.
Remember, everyone in the party took half of the falling damage of the falling creature.
No.
Right?
I took full.
Yeah, they took full.
No,
Did you take full? Oh, there was a... You took full? Okay.
Pancake.
He took half for the slide because the slide was...
Half of the slide, full of the fall. Okay. Give me.
Yeah, so 10d6 here.
No, because he's a little bit. The beholder's hovering, and there's a little bit thick.
Wait,
It's gonna be
hold on, there's
96.
I've got
as you mentioned.
higher strength than that, so it's actually a
Yeah,
32.
he's pretty heavy.
A
That's a heavy
32.
girl right there.
Is that clear by 10?
I did clear by 10. I just
Okay.
rolled 98.
But your damage will be more.
But roll me
with
the
19
98.
strength. No, but wait.
Oh yeah, your
you'll-
strength
I wanted-
damage goes up by a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're only
Yeah.
getting +1 right now. I think you get like +7 for 19 or something like that.
Yeah.
I do believe 7 is the right number. That's the gatebreaker strength. So add another
+7.
6 to the dam. I will do another 6 to the
another
damage.
6 damage.
All right, and then 9d6.
9d6.
All right. 36
damage.
And I die.
You are overkilled on yourself. You land in the
Wait,
beholder.
that doesn't even kill it?
It doesn't kill it. You land in the
I
beholder
get a
and then
sh- can-
splatter everywhere.
I should at least get a shield hit. I can
Yeah.
land shield sword. Let me make an attack roll with my shield.
Wait, I mean, I still have shots.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
I don't think you can land
Lucila's-
shield sword.
Why not? It's a double attack.
Yeah, if you had 2 swords, you'd let him do
If
it.
you had
have,
2
like, your
swords, that's
sword on
fine. But
Glorious death.
How it's an offhand weapon.
Yeah.
Let Lucila get her glorious death.
all right,
Do it.
all right. Make your offhand shield attack. 3 damage.
plus
Okay.
6 more for strength is
Okay,
9
it's actually
damage.
9 damage. That's very close.
Please
It's not dead?
It's not dead.
God, please shoot this thing.
36.
Okay.
But you
Let's not-
died gloriously. You have achieved your goals. You have won D&D.
I won D&D.
You fell from a height most men never reach.
I feel so. There was 19, 25, 25 plus 36 plus 9. 25 plus 36 plus 9 is 70 HP or 70 damage in one pancake.
Oh wait,
I have
wait,
an
wait,
ass-
Neal, it has to make a system shock check.
But also,
No, it did not take
No, none
50
of that
damage
was
from
all
one
in-
source. It took it from multiple sources.
I hate to wait. Hang on. Does it say somewhere in the book that if beholders take 2/3 of their HP, they die?
No, and
There's like
we have a
there-
slightly customized beholder as well, so that's definitely not a thing.
There's
I think
something
there's
about
something
its
about
main
eye stock.
body and its and the being HP in different spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The body can withstand 2/3 before the
Less
creature
than hit
perishes.
points. Yep.
The eye stalks have different HP. I think this is a
It should
We're
be-
using a
Oh, so you
simplified
can-
version because it's got
Oh, come
variable
on.
HP all over the place. Where this eye has this, and the body has this, and the stalks have that, and we're trying to round it out a little bit. You can target the independent eye stalks on it if you want, but the whole rest of it is just one critter.
Okay.
Okay. Archer,
Can I get a shot off on it if I'm here?
Let's see. Let's zoom way the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I think the biggest problem with any of your attacks is that there is a huge full fireworm.
I mean, it's
I
kind
mean,
of
oh,
off
hold
to
on,
the
there you
side.
are. I didn't see you over here. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really in his way.
The demons in front of it were intentionally, remember, they're there as
But it's-
bodyguards.
It's floating.
So you
in the
can
air,
make a
remember?
shot.
It is floating in the air.
Yeah, they're. You can
and
make a
this,
shot, but
the
you're gonna
mud
get
isn't- the mud is elevated,
Yeah.
so it's above.
Oh, that's
the
true. It
demons
is higher
in
up
front
too. It's like 10 feet above the demons.
It can.
So it doesn't have the
Actually-
cover from its bodyguards right now.
Otherwise, it takes another D6 falling damage.
of it. Yeah.
That's legit. if it gets cover, then it takes another D6.
Doesn't a charge give me bonus damage? Or is that not a thing?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't have the cover from its dudes right now.
Okay.
What is
Come
the
on.
distance between you and it, though?
So it will be in the 100
is
section.
180 feet. So that is going to be
Medium
-2, medium range.
Come on,
Take
please.
me some shots.
We need
that's
12
good
is a
enough.
miss.
Yes,
Yep.
that's good enough.
25 is a hit.
23.
23 is a
23.
hit.
Okay.
But can you
Finish
do
it,
enough
Matt.
damage?
Oh, no.
my god!
Is that its HP?
No, that's one less than its HP. You ping it. There's one arrow sticking
You got
out
a
of the
third shot.
beholder.
You got a third
it
shot, right?
lurches to the side. He doesn't get a third shot.
right,
Check the
seriously,
script. He
I'm
doesn't
my
get
bow
another
and
shot.
shooting this thing. I'm pulling out my bow. I'm the worst archer in the world, but I'm pulling out my bow and shooting at this fucking thing.
Yeah, the good problem is you'll have the worm bow if you shoot it right.
I peek out from cover and get ready to duck back behind it. Oh wait, could I go up to the top from where? No, I'm above the worm, aren't I?
The worm is sort of all over the place, right? It's not lying flat on the ground. It's kind of up and down, and it's moving
like,
back and forth.
It's not really going to give much cover if it's moving so much, though, right? Like, it's not really a thorough, solid body.
I'll just say -1 to hit.
Okay.
A mild interference.
Just to confirm, the pancake demons didn't get saves to take half damage from the fall or anything, did they?
No, they took all the damage.
Get 2 shots, Sean. You can do it.
Hopefully one of these hits, but if not, fuck.
All right,
All right, let me see.
throw down your shield, grab the bow.
Yeah,
and
so my base to hit is +5.
for a 9th level cleric.
Yeah, I believe it's +5.
Like -5 for it being range, right?
-1 total.
No.
'Cause I'm a lot closer.
You're a 9th level cleric. Yeah, 5 to hit. Okay.
All right, so
Okay,
D20
you
plus
are,
4
yeah.
total with a 23 to hit.
The crits! The crits!
That'll do it. The arrow
Okay.
hits the beholder
It takes
The
D6
beholder
plus 1.
topples.
It takes 6.
and
Does,
dies.
Does Lucilla see it die as she's dying?
You know, the way I would like to think of this is you guys are popping out and taking shots
Yeah.
as Lucila's running over, and then the arrows hit, and then Lucilla jumps and finishes
Yes.
it off. I think
That's
the order of
better.
operations was incorrect.
That was the death that Lucille
There we
was
go.
looking for.
Flying around like
All right, it's time for you to just pop off right now, Nick. I want to see you
All right,
kill
well.
every fucking thing on this map. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and take another shot here because I want to
Stay
interrupt
alive.
the spellcaster in the back. I don't want her to get a spell off this round, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot her.
Give me a roll to hit. -2 for the cover of the other demons. And
17?
that's not gonna hit. No.
Okay,
Her wings
nope.
are blocking
Okay, that's
the
fine.
way.
And then I duck back behind cover because I'm not using my bow anymore. Fuck this thing.
Okay. I think the only other player to go is Darf.
Correct. One question, Neal. I don't have a modifier for my bow. Is that right?
You should just have your flat fighter modifier.
Look at the-
Yeah,
the
I have a
+4.
+0 to hit. Is that right? Because I roll
you've
with
got-
+0, right?
Right,
You're
you'll roll +0 on the bow, but you get the 4 from the basic attack orange
Okay,
box on
fair,
the top.
fair.
Yeah.
Gonna do the same.
Yeah, shoot the caster, yeah.
I'm
Who you
gonna
going for?
shoot the cast. The same thing. Ducking out of cover. I'm trying. I'm not great at this. Okay.
Go for it. You'll suffer the same
Come on,
-2
That
attacks.
is no.
No,
Oh
no.
shit! I'm
Well, what do
ducking
you
back into
expect
cover.
from the one-eyed archer, huh? There's no depth perception
like
here.
I'm squinting one eye and then I realize it's the wrong one, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't, other one, and it's really difficult. I don't do
Yeah,
this archery
Dark never
stuff very
quite
often
adjusted.
anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Back when I was young, things were pretty different.
All right, it is the monster's turn. The fireworm rolls.
And 2
Ooh-hoo. And it will slither on up.
Did it recharge? No, that high is bad, right?
It's good, but I don't
High
know what
is
its chance
good.
is. If it's 1 in 10, we're good. If not, we're fucked.
That's
Well,
probably
it's gonna,
50%. So
it's gonna come over here and make its 2 attacks. It will make its crush attack.
So against Boundless.
Yeah, it can crush and it can bite.
Okay.
Did I get these attack bonuses right?
God, Sean, no.
do we get anything
Hold
from
on.
your aura for this?
Yes, we get +2.
Fireworm. Oh, these bonuses
It's
are
been an
off
honor.
somehow.
Dying next to a friend. Oh,
Throw me your amulet.
Wait, can it come in? Is it allowed
Darth
into
can't
the
fish
aura?
it out of his hairy chest.
it's
Neal,
stuck,
It can't
Alright.
make melee attacks against protection from evil, can it?
Oh, it'd have to force itself into my barrier.
Oh, that's right. You're protected from evil. It's not aware of this, so it tries to move into your 10-foot radius. And then what happens?
Let me check and see if it makes a save.
I
I'm
don't
not
think. I think it's just.
I think it just says that they recoil, and Neal rules that means it just stands right outside the radius and blocks your retreat.
All right. So how far can it actually move then if it's not going to be able to attack you? It kind of bumps into you,
Yeah, they
realizes
can't do
that
it.
that's
They-
not...
it hits the 10-foot barrier and can't do it.
Okay.
There's
So
no save.
instead, it will slither on down to where
God.
Matt's character is.
Sorry,
And
Matt.
it will make its first... It'll just try and bite you, Matt, with a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's
For
That's a-
34 damage, the fireworm rears up,
Fireworm.
brings its head down on you, and just like gobbles you up, and you die. And then it will rear up And it's only 80 feet tall, so it can't quite actually see over the cliff. But you can see Malachi glancing down as this thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
That-
Carry on.
It's
It
gonna
can't reach
chase
me.
you. It can't reach you this round, no. And it's out of movement, but its plan of attack is very clear. It gets in a position to start slithering up the cliff.
Okay.
And that will be the Fireworm's turn. Oh, that protection from evil. Oh, you guys,
Well,
plus 14 to hit.
I'm
14 to
currently
hit.
hugging Van from behind with all my manly strength, you know. As this thing came close, I was like,
So the 10-foot rate, I don't think it can enter the
They
AoE.
can't enter the sphere at all. They cannot enter the 10 foot.
Right. They approach and then begin to recoil. And at the same time as wanting to recoil and run away, I don't know if there's you can have a weird form of demonic love and adoration. You see it in their eyes. These things fear you and love you at the same time. They want to get close to you.
Beautiful. I just want to eat him.
You have the power of the gods, the thing that they want more than anything. You are a cleric. You're a holy one chosen to lead the... Oh, look, there's a person at 1 HP over here. You're the holy one chosen to lead them into battle. Oh my god, they don't hit.
Bye, Will. Oh no. Oh no.
No, with Will's armor lying on the ground, they don't hit him. They just bring their weapon against his armor over and over again to
He's
no
also
effect.
chosen by the gods.
But they desire you, Van Helsing. They desire to know you, to be amongst your flock.
Huh.
Convert them. Do you have
And
tongues?
this one will pop over here, and then you
you
are
say flirt
sort of on the ramp.
I said convert, but
He said
you
convert.
I
Yeah.
thought you said
If I
flirt
had
with them
tongues,
also.
I wish I had tongues, I would have dictated the fucking Fireworm. I would have tongued Abyssal and dictated that thing.
All right, she will pop out and throw a fireball spell right here.
Oh god.
I get
regular
my
fireball.
save for no damage, right? Because of the
And I get
No, because the
fried.
fireball fills an area, right? It's not directional, so she's casting it above you, and it'll blow up down towards you.
Okay.
So both of you make me saving throws versus spell, and I do believe the max fireball damage is 10d6, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
I go down
shit.
here regardless.
12th level caster.
Yep.
Wait, was it a spell?
Oh,
22 damage.
Goodbye.
Oh, we're both. Oh no.
Darf is
Wait,
alive.
Darf, you get +2 to your save.
Oh.
Nah.
That was to be a 13. I think.
Darf is at -8, not at 0, and will slowly work his way back up from -8 because he's not deadsies. Van, on the other hand, will take 11 damage from the fireball. And the
my
caster
hands
will...
go limp and I slide off Van and fall to the ground.
Okay. And these demons are going to leave the body of Lucilla and just kind of make their way this way. Of course, not all in the deep water, but running along the edge, sort of ignoring that little pile of people and breaking for freedom.
Is it our turn?
Player's turn.
Malachi, cloud kill this thing. Cloud kill right now. I'm gonna fuck every single one of these demons.
What, you think I should do it on the Fireworm?
Whoa.
Can you move
Language?
it all the way
Children?
through
Yes.
the demons if I do it on the Fireworm?
I can go 360 yards still. I've got my Wind Servant for another 2 rounds. Please do it now.
All right, I cast Cloud Kill on the Fireworm and move back.
My Wind
60
Servant
feet.
picks up this cloud kill, and I'm gonna swoop it.
How
all
long
over
does
this
Wind Servant
battlefield.
last?
9 rounds.
So it should still be...
2 rounds. I have 2 rounds left.
Okay.
Roadkill.
It's the
And I get
longest
3
7 rounds of combat I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do it on round 1 either, so it's been a while.
All right. Cloud Kill.
It's a save
What's
versus
the-
poison or be slain.
Yep.
What
if
is
it's
the
6
area
hit dice or
effect?
more, it's a D10 every time it touches it.
Yeah.
The
I
AoE
guess
is not
it
that
is
big,
more
but
than
I can
6.
still sift it through a lot of area.
Cloud Kill is 40 by 20 by 20. It's a weird shape.
I guess it's just not that tall.
Range 10 yards, so it is above the air, or like, yeah.
Oh, 40 feet. So 40 feet wide, 20 feet tall, 20 feet deep. Okay. So...
It's a very strange shape.
Yeah.
What?
It's 40 by 20 by 20.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't really matter. Either way, the Wind Servant is going to pick it up, and I get 360
So
feet of
it's-
movement, so let me...
it's gonna start, it's in the air.
Can I like?
So it's
move
going
up?
to start 10 yards from Malachi. So it starts like at the cloud or at the worm's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take D10, I assume.
Wait, sorry. My stone skin's been dispelled, right?
No,
Yes.
all of them. Okay.
Yeah. Because of
Sure,
the
we need to delay it
gaze.
then, or it'll
You,
kill
you
me.
need, you need to do it. You need to do it, and then just fucking run, man.
You already did it.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
happened. We need this, otherwise it's very.
Neal, I run 180 feet then. I give up.
Yeah, you
all
could
these
run
defense.
afterwards.
You
No, I just-
run. He
can
cloud
sprint,
kills
actually.
and runs.
Nick, you can make a con check to sprint.
Holding one's breath has no effect on lethality.
It's a contact
Those
poison.
above 6. Yeah. Cloud. So it'll take D10 of damage, no
No.
save, right?
No save.
But it,
Yeah.
it gets a save, right? Creatures a 6-hit die. Oh,
Have
up
to leave or take
okay.
D10 damage per
Yeah,
round.
it's not gonna get killed.
Okay.
Right. So this
right.
guy will just give me a D10, Nick,
What's this for? Sorry, the damage.
for the damage on the one dude.
Four.
4. Okay, and then you are blowing it with your.
Or do we
I'm
leave?
moving along with the wind servant, so I get 360 feet of movement. So let's see how much I can get here. I can get to here. I have to scroll. It's very awkward. I can get to here. I can like just kind of cruise in a little bit afterwards, that I don't hit Darf and I with the wall. So that's 100 feet. I'm gonna move up and get this thing, and then I'm gonna start sending it back down because I want to take
You
it
can
back
move
down
it
to the worm.
180 feet in a single round.
180, 360 feet,
360 feet.
120 yards.
120 yards.
Yep, because the wind servant moves in yards.
Movement rate 12 is what it says.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
so
it
that
has-
goes 120 feet.
It
So
doesn't
we're
need
using
to-
combat
it-
round.
But it doesn't need. It's not moving in combat terms because it's
But
not
it's
a
a
combat.
combat spell. I think it's very clearly going 120 feet per round, not 120 yards per round.
Okay, in
'Cause
that
all
case,
combat
it's just gonna
movement is in
kill.
feet, yeah.
It's gonna start on the worm and kill all these demons. Then
Okay. So we'll go 120. Oh yeah, you can wrap around this stuff. Now
Well, it has to
moving
go
a
diagonally at an angle, but I think it can still.
yeah, so I do have to do some angles here to make sure I don't hit Darf and I with the cloud. So like it goes here, and then I'm gonna move it out.
And it has to go from
Like right
70
here.
feet up down to ground level.
Yeah, and then it goes
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
so
to
let's-
here.
There's like a hypotenuse involved.
right. Okay, so from 70 to ground level.
It can make it. I got it. Like,
What's
this is
the ideal
123.
hypotenuse on that though? Because we're gonna lose a little feet. I don't think it's gonna be able to get the last ones back here.
It sinks
But
naturally.
then you gain 40 from the height as well, so it's really not as tall as you're
See,
thinking.
so it's going to be one. So the hypotenuse is 120 is its movement rate.
Yeah.
120 squared minus.
But it has to reach the ground before it hits the
minus
demons.
70 squared.
It has to reach the
But it
height of the
sinks
demons
naturally.
within 47 feet. It does
Does
sink
Malachi
naturally.
cast it with 40 feet above the head or 40 feet below the head? Because
He
it only has to travel
cast
down
it-
40 feet down.
Malachi cast it 10
I think
feet
it
from
can
him or
go
10
like
yards from
100
him?
30 feet. 30 feet.
So
30 feet from him?
97. So,
So starting
a
here, let me see where I
triangle
can get it.
70 by
70
97 has a 120 foot hypotenuse. So I
No,
think
no,
it
it's
can
got to
go
be
100.
it's got to be
Can go-
70 by 40 because it has to hit this first demon on the bottom of it.
I think I can still get all of them.
Okay, so it starts with the top of it being 70 feet down. It's 20 feet tall, so the bottom of it is 50 feet off the ground, and it needs to go another
you're gonna
45
start-
feet down. So
you're
it's
gonna
45 by 40 is the hypotenuse that we need in order to clip into these
So I think it
suckers.
uses 80 feet of movement going down 70 over 40 or something, right? I think it uses 80 feet of movement getting to here. And then it can use the other 40 to like get to here.
By my calculations, it'll take 60 feet to get to
yeah.
here,
Okay.
and then this will be
But
60.
it also sinks as part of its natural movement.
Okay. Is that where 60 comes from?
60, and we can do
Okay.
120.
Just
we
need to ask you a
go
little question
here,
there when,
here,
when
yeah.
you're done with that.
Yeah. Here.
And it
Okay,
doesn't
so I
have
think
to
it
go
can
all
do
the way
this.
there.
I think
then
this
it
is
can
as far
get
as it
a
can
little-
get in one round, and it's a square. I know the cloud is a weird shape, but it's a square that comes out to like shit, like here, except not that quite that tall. One square smaller. There. So it's
Nick,
this
are you gonna
size.
roll Constitution to try and run extra distance?
I've got a genius idea.
Okay.
I've got an idea.
So each of these guys needs to
Okay.
save or die.
No, they
Yes.
just die. There's no
Depends
save.
on their
I
hit die.
believe.
If
Previously, they got no
they're,
save.
let's see. If they're 4+1 or less, they die instantly.
They are more than that.
Okay, if they're 4+1 to 5+1, they get a save at -4. If they're less than 6,
Saves at -4 then. They're 5 hit die.
Okay.
Against
So they need
poison,
to-
right? So they need
Yes.
a 15 or higher. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19, D20, greater than 15 to survive. 6 successes. And I'm going to pick them sort of at random because it's a pain in the ass to do it. So you'll survive. La 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 la. One of you guys in there. One of you there. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will kill you and you. There we go. 6, all but 6 die as this toxic cloud passes over them. They wither under it and crumple and fall.
I count 8 still.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I count 9.
These ones back here were not ever affected by it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Did it get to the caster as well or not?
No, it
No,
didn't even
it'll
finish
get there
through
next
the
round.
base
We'll get
demons.
Actually, it says it sinks. It doesn't give a sinking rate, but it says the vapors are heavier than air. They sink to the lowest level of land.
And I think that's to say, like, if it rolls over a small thing, then it'll like fill in that gap. You can't
Yeah.
like hide in a little
Right,
ditch.
but what I've been saying is that part of its natural falling will give me extra movement, won't it?
And yes, I get that.
It looked like you already accounted for that, I think.
Okay, all right. Hey,
Which,
look, Neal.
I mean, if it's not accounted for, then it seems like I should get these last 3 in there.
Well, then we also have to count where was your wind servant? Does it move? Where is it in time to move back there to pick up the cloud kill and move it over here? If it has to move that whole distance,
All right, yeah,
I feel
it's
like I'm
fine,
giving
it's
you a
fine.
big
Whatever.
buff
Yeah.
already by having the wind servant start at the cloud kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Neal, I look to where I run. I go to
I-
here, just inside the entangle.
You
On the
make
other
me a
side
saving
of the
throw versus
barrier.
spell.
There's a demon right there.
You
Fail.
are entangled.
Okay. Can I still move? Am I completely immobilized?
You are
now?
entangled. You cannot move.
Ever. Or for the duration.
For the
There's
duration of
probably only a
entangle.
couple rounds left. I don't think
All
that
right.
was a very smart play, but
I
It
think it'll
is-
work.
Other side of the barrier.
It'll probably, because it's going to
monster's
climb
turn.
up, and then it might.
can you cast spells while you're entangled?
Yeah.
Yeah. His
So
feet are
the,
firmly planted.
the fireworm easily passes his check to climb and slithers towards Malachi, and then probably can't make it all the way. Well, he's a big boy. He can get up here and sort of bounce into this, trying to hit you, and his face goes towards you and like hits the wall and bounces off, fangs out, hot breath blowing against you.
Does it seem like its breath gets stopped by the barrier too?
Probably not. No, you can feel the hot breath. You can smell the sulfur on it. So these demons are
Time to start
going
magic
to. You know what they do? They come over to this dart of this wagon of 1,000 darts, and they're going to pick up darts and throw them 3 around,
Not
non-proficiently.
proficient. Can they
Yeah.
throw 3 around? if you're not
Non-proficiently.
Minus
Okay.
5 to hit then.
-2 to hit
They're
because they are warrior
warriors, yeah.
subclass.
Oh.
So we're gonna get
Their dexterity.
9 attacks against you.
The dex-
9d20.
But what their range? They don't have ridiculous range.
The first round of attacks miss.
Oh,
from
The
displaced.
first
the
attack
first
from
attack.
each of them. Yeah. So I'll say they all throw sort of at the same time. The first attack will all miss.
Yep.
So
Then
they'll
they get
each get
2 attacks
3
each.
2 attacks, right? So it's gonna be 60-20 against you. I don't
What's
think
the
any of those
highest
will.
roll?
15
2 on top of this, so 17 is the highest roll.
All of them
minus 2 for protection from evil. So it's just a
all of,
basically
all of
flat
them
D20.
miss. My
Yeah, all of
AC
them
is
miss.
24 right now.
Yeah.
They all miss.
Yep.
Okay. The caster pokes out from around the corner. What is
And
she
she
gonna
can't
do?
see me. As a,
She
as a
cannot
note.
see you, but she hears the shrieks of her allies. She can sort of see what is going on over here. Her wings do not help her. She will cast a spell, and hide back here.
Our turn.
Do we get to know which
We've
spell that was?
done- No, because she's not casting at you guys. She pokes her head out, steps back in, casts a spell.
Okay.
I'm just saying cast a spell so that you know that she's taken an action. And she has used this one.
This warrior
And-
demon can move 10 feet towards Malachi if it
done.
wants to.
It'd have to resave, wouldn't it? To,
To go back
I think it already
in.
passed, so I think it can just move it 10 feet per round.
I think it has to save if it goes back in.
That would make sense.
Okay.
You know what it's gonna do, Malachi? It's gonna throw its sword at you. It's not gonna do full sword damage. It's not gonna get specialization or on it or anything. But it'll maybe do like D4 damage or something if
Do
it
I
hits
get
you.
do I get cover from the entangle spell?
Absolutely
This
not.
looks like at least medium range, maybe
Alright.
long.
30 feet?
Yeah.
For a sword?
I mean,
they're not
Like
area.
a dagger, short range is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Or, sorry,
Alright, so
it's
we'll
30
medium
feet.
range. -2 on the attack. 1d20
also no
plus 4
proficiency or anything like that?
-2. Natural 20 against Malachi with the thrown sword. It topples end over end. What's your AC, Malachi?
14.
14. So that will clear by 5. You will take 2d4 damage as the sword stabs into you for 5 HP.
Okay.
The hilt just like bonks you on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 10.
The demon chortles to himself.
It's our turn, I think.
Okay, can I cast spells, Neal, or not?
Wait, hold on. These
That
other
just
demons back
interrupted
here
everything.
are... Yes, that would interrupt any spell that you were casting. And these demons are seeing the cloud kill coming towards them, are maybe not super excited about this thing that just killed all of their allies. I'm going to give
Aren't
them
they
a morale
enthralled by Van
check.
Helsing?
They are, but they did watch like 20 people just die to a cloud. So they will get
their
a morale
sacrifices
check.
to the gods.
You know what? You're right. They are sacrifices to the gods. This is the glory of the deities. Those were not the faithful ones. Some survived. Those were the ones that held on for all these years, believing in the right god, whichever one that happens to be at this moment in time. And they want to get to you. They can't get to you. They can't get past the cloud. They're trapped between a rock and a hard place. They're not just going to stand here and do nothing observing you. They will fall back and wait for further instructions. But they're not going to flee in terror. And they will back and back.
Cool.
Back,
in that case,
back.
Do these guys back through the cloud kill?
Ooh, and there's this one
They already
who
went.
runs.
Oh, that guy
this
didn't.
one guy flees. He's made it through. He's gonna go wreak havoc. I'm gonna remove him from the map, but one demon has gotten through.
that's fine.
Party's
That's fine. We can work with
turn.
that. All right. Cloud Kill is gonna take a quick 5-foot, I think, detour. 10-foot detour to get all of
foot?
these dudes one more time. So they need to resave, I believe.
Sure. Move the cloud call all the way, and then we'll do saves at the end.
Yep. And then we're gonna we'll start with the far
10.
end so that we can see if it'll reach. And then using another 80 feet of movement, I can get it to cover these two over here.
Yeah. So this would be 120 feet to get to here.
Yep.
Okay.
Does this clip this one too?
Yeah,
I
including
think it's a
that
little
one.
bit less than that. I think I got, because I was doing diagonals and I got to like, I think 100. So I do have technically another 20.
One of these guys will survive.
Okay.
I'll say that one survives, and the other one's die. Oh wait, I only did 3. I think I needed to do 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, one of these guys down here saves. Excellent. And the caster.
If the
She's
caster
more
6
than-
hit dice or better,
Actually, the caster
takes 10
has
damage.
improved blink on. That's the spell that she casts. So I think when the cloud starts to come towards her, she will blink at the last moment away
Alright.
from it.
I have 20
That
feet
is her
left.
cloud.
So
yeah.
how
Um,
far does she blink?
She is out of sight from you. You cannot see where she is.
Shit.
What?
She's around that corner from him. He's like down below, so he can't even see over the top, and then she is behind a corner.
What
She-
the cloud
wait, did she
kill
blink? The cloud kill's right there. Did she?
The cloud kill's right there, so she is blinked, and you don't know where she
15
is.
feet is the range of blink.
Okay, I'm just gonna move. So I'll do the thing really fast for you. So I move 10 feet down here, right? And then from there we're gonna move up. That takes me another 90 feet, which gives me another 10 feet of movement. Actually, yeah, 10 feet of movement is what I have left over. Can I reach this guy with the far end of cloud kill? No. All right, I'm just gonna
Just
move another
barely
10
not.
feet up and start getting ready to kill these last few demons.
Okay, excellent.
If she
Okay.
ends up in it, it's D10 damage, right?
Can I use an
Right.
Can I use an item, Neal?
Yes,
my spell
you
is-
can use an item.
Okay.
Your spell is interrupted and lost. Pick a spell that you were going to cast and lose it.
Yeah, it was magic missile.
Okay.
Okay. Scroll of
Continue.
invisibility or blind the guy. Okay, I use a scroll of invisibility.
You are invisible, Malachi.
I'm stuck in place.
Yeah, how long's
Okay.
left on this entangle? Forever.
It was only, I think it's one turn, right? Or is it one turn per level? It's just one turn.
One full
so it's
turn.
probably
so-
only a couple rounds left, right?
Yeah, probably 3 or 4 rounds, but you don't know. Okay, Darf, you're at -4. You're slowly coming back, buddy. Fireworm monster's turn. Well,
Did this guy survive the save? I don't remember if we.
there were 2 that survived saves, I
Uh-oh.
believe.
What is its breath weapon recharge?
Oh, its breath weapon recharged the first round. It passed. I've just been rolling D100s to keep you guys in suspense. It has a 35% chance to recharge. So the fireworm, seeing it can't get to its prey, batting its head against it, and then the thing vanishes, opens up with a breath weapon in this area. 90 feet cone right here, fucking destroying everything it can in 90 feet. Nick, is there anything you can do against a 20d10 breath weapon?
He does have a ring of
fireworm?
fire resistance,
Like
whatever
fire
that
resistance,
does.
yeah.
And I think he's so close. Maybe he the barrier doesn't block it.
Barrier
was
does
what I
not
was gonna
block
ask.
it.
Barrier does
No.
not? Okay.
He is breathing magical fire, but it is not the demon
doesn't count
itself.
as
The
extra
breath
dimensional?
weapon. Yeah, the breath weapon goes through. All right, Nick. Here's your one
See
time
what
to
we-
lawyer
let's see what we can
everything.
lawyer, yeah.
A ring of fire resistance.
Let's
the
read what that
the
does
wearer is
first.
totally immune to the effects of normal fires.
Yeah, it's not going
The
to save me.
Very large
I passed
fires.
the
Wall
save
fire will
skill.
cause 10 points of damage per round.
You've got a minus
Red
2
Dragon
for
Fire
dice.
Breath, you get a +4 on the saving throw, and all damage dies are calculated at -2 per
All right,
die.
look, Neal,
Minus
I'm right
2 per
by-
die.
But each
That
die
is actually
never-
a big change.
It's not going to save
Yeah,
me.
I don't think it's going to save you, but
But I'm so close to its
7
mouth.
plus 3
I would
plus
argue that
hold
I
on.
can
As a rule of thumb, consider very hot fires
1
as those
plus
that have a. Okay, never.
7 plus 8
So-
plus 1 plus 1 plus
Plus
Is
4
he
on
able
the
to save to
save.
negate in any capacity here?
3 plus
Did you pass
4
your save?
plus
Yes.
5
As a rough
plus
approximation, you could subtract
8 plus
40 damage from this.
7 plus.
It's
Yeah.
Half
in a-
of 75 is still like overkill, right?
So it does
doesn't matter.
67 damage to you. You pass your save, you divide it by 2, it's still 33. Malachi
So what I was going to
burns
ask
to
is,
death.
since he's so close, does a save give him evasion on it?
No, because
Especially
he's
with the ring of
entangled.
fire resistance? No?
He's
Okay.
entangled, and he's stuck in one place. So the worm like places his head right where Malachi was, goes back a few inches to make sure it works, and then
What else do we got here? You don't have improved blink or anything like that?
I haven't got anything. I think I'm dead.
He's got it, but he forgot to cast it.
Neal, the quickest called the worm is to 80 feet.
the worm is 80 feet, and it did scale up the cliff last round. It spent its whole last round climbing the cliff. Yeah. And I believe Malachi, his books, his scrolls, his staff
Does it remember
of
where
light.
it was when it goes invisible? It takes
The
its
staff
breath
of light
weapon
should be
and he,
basically
like,
indestructible.
point
It
blank. he
remembers exactly where he was. He's entangled. He can't move. He's
do you
stuck in
have
the
any-
ground.
Wait,
But
hold
does
on.
it know
Let's
that?
establish something right here, quick, Neil. You said this thing didn't speak common. Is that because it's really stupid, or is that because it's it doesn't speak common?
It is
Because-
not a stupid creature.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have
Malachi's dead.
No magic
Moving
items? No rings?
No.
Shit.
Or cloak?
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, the caster will blink over to here. And it can't see anything
Did she
left.
step in the cloud kill at any point?
No, she does not. She does blink to the ground, and then she will scamper over to here where she sees you guys still fucking alive. Looks at her remaining spells, and will cast. She already cast Whirlwind.
Is there any chance that the entangle ended last turn?
No.
Okay.
This is your first character death,
The
Nick.
Wind
How does it feel?
Servant is still up, and
All it took was a
Entangle
great
got
worm.
cast
That's
after
very
that,
bad,
sadly.
Yeah.
All right, Van Helsing, we're getting a hold person on you from this caster here.
Yes.
Okay, you are not held, and she is probably got about this much movement left to do that. This guy will grab some more darts and throw them at you. 3d20. The natural
One hit.
20 will hit you for 1d3 damage. You take 2.
Okay.
This guy will start rifling through. Oh no, hold on. Will's still alive. Hold on.
Yeah.
We got to remedy this because he missed last round. Will?
Oh no, he forgot. He got distracted. He got
He's
all
trying
the
it again?
cloud kill came through.
He gets +4 for you being prone, so that's a 19, and that's a 22. Those will both hit.
He's got plate mail or something, right?
I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hit though.
They'll both hit.
It's banded.
You're
Or
a
10
monster,
damage.
Neal.
Oh, you're at -9.
You have become the demon.
All right.
This one watching all of his buddies from the cloud kill isn't trying to kill like the people inside there. He's still beating on the guy on the ground.
He
They
can't reach
can't.
us.
He can't touch you. He can't get into it. It's protected.
So he's not going to throw darts at him?
needed to
He's
crawl
just gonna-
over, Private Ryan.
He's
I
gonna go
asked
kill
if
you.
I could crawl, and he wouldn't let me crawl.
I wouldn't let you crawl. Yep. So he stands on top of you. You're bleeding to death. You'll never get saved. You're dead again. Love it.
God.
I love it.
All right, these people need to make saves again because I'm moving the cloud kill back down, and it is within 120 feet. It's like 109 to get here, 105.
So you can easily pass those guys. And you want to make sure the cloud kill doesn't come into your area. So
Yes, so which means that we have to go a little bit to the side.
This is 100 feet to get to here.
And that still gives
Yep.
me another 20, so then I can go another 15-ish to get to here, and that'll encompass all three of them.
2 regular guys in the way. They both die.
So
God, cloud kill is a fucking nightmare.
Yep.
And then this one just takes D10 damage, I think.
Yep.
for future reference, if you're hovering on Death's Door, you are able to move.
Are you?
Yeah, it says until you get a full day of rest, you are weak and feeble, unable to fight, and barely able to move. You must stop and rest often. Can't cast spells.
Then Will dies.
Generally confused and feverish. He's able
Will
to
dies
move
over
and
here
hold
instead
somewhat
of right there.
disjointed conversation.
The location of his death has moved a few feet, but
I mean,
the
it would have moved a
results-
long way, really, but it's okay.
yeah.
And then it's dead. The caster's still alive, but will die very soon.
And there's still
Hopefully.
the fireworm.
Yep. That's the big problem.
That's a problem for another set of heroes.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the party's turn. It's the monster's turn again, right?
Yes. Starf, did you get your 2 HP back?
We've used Lance Disruption.
Yes, I appreciate everybody asking, but
Fireball.
yes, I did.
I think they're desperate. What do we
I
got?
would feel really bad cheating about this one.
Stone to flesh, but not flesh to stone. Detect magic doesn't help. Magic mirror doesn't help. Etherealness doesn't help. I think we have to cast a wall of fire on top of you. I think that's the only way she has to get to you.
Okay.
So wall of fire, covering
What does that
you and Darf both, because that's the funsy way of doing it. I think there are
What-
2 versions of wall of fire. Yeah, we're going with the first one, the wizard
Yeah,
one.
there's the version of Wall of Fire also has multiple ways of casting it, so I need to know what you're doing here.
So it is vertical with respect to the caster, sends forth the waves of heat. To 120 split fair per level. No, so we are either opaque sheet of flames up to 20 foot square per level of the caster with or a ring with a radius. Wall is 20 feet high. Vertical with respect to the caster. So, and anyone sends waves of heat inflicting 2d4 all within 10 feet. And the ring is a radius of 10 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels of the experience cast.
Yes,
Oh,
and
that's
I
unfortunate.
saved to avoid the fire.
Okay, so she can't put
Hold
you
on, she
in
took
a tiny
damage.
ring.
Her spell casting was
Oh
interrupted.
yeah, she can't do it. She
These
loses the spell.
are innate spell casting versus magical spell
Her
casting.
name is
Should still
literally
be-
caster.
That's because I haven't come up with a good name for her yet.
It should still be a spell in that case, though,
All
right?
right.
Like she's literally casting spells.
In which case, so she took damage.
her
There
spell
at the start of the
fizzles.
turn, she'll just fuck it. Peace out, bitches. She will run at full speed. A caster and 1 melee guy will make it out. And it's the fireworm's turn.
I have
Does
one
it
more lawyering
know-
thing for my death. I got one more thing. I would have crawled down the side of the cliff face, right? Which means the demon wouldn't have killed me. If the demon
cliff?
didn't kill me, the cliff face, we're at the bottom, right? I would have crawled all the way down this, and I had like 3 or 4 turns to crawl away before they got here.
Sure.
If
So
I'm either alive or the fireworm would have had to kill me. If the fireworm kills me, it's 1 turn back on where it was, which means
this
Malachi
demon
would
right
still be
here,
alive.
this demon is the one that killed you. So he
That's-
just
yeah,
walks
that's right.
over here and kills you instead of walking right there.
That's too much.
Well, no, I'm saying, but
Yeah,
I
let's just-
turns and
let's
turns.
You could have.
And you're
You could have
dead.
rolled.
Yeah, it's too
You
late.
could have just been unconscious. If you were conscious, you could have.
The fireworm, let's see. Killed these people, he thinks. That shit's done. He's going to move and head off in this direction on the outside of the barrier to go destroy the barrier. And I think that is our demon's run. I think we have finished it, unless somehow Van can get to the top of the cliff and chase down a fireworm who moves faster than he does.
I think these monsters are problems for another set of adventurers.
Probably. In the aftermath, knowing that I can't catch the demon, it has to go many miles though, so there's going to be another crew to fight it. Because there was a team at every pylon, so there's probably going to be a combat against one fireworm.
Yes, which I will figure out off screen somewhere rather than running one extra demon.
So
run.
In the aftermath of all this, Van is going to collect Malachi's body.
What body?
His burned body. It's still
His
there.
ashes.
He has Ring of Fire protection. His body's going to be mostly intact.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
the
only
ring
at
is
like
intact.
negative 20 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like especially and magical items too should be pretty resistant.
They
to...
all get saving throws.
They all get saving
probably
throws.
Probably at +4.
So I hate to be unpoetic here, but is his corpse invisible still?
No,
it would end.
I think when you get enveloped in flames, it breaks the invisibility spell. But I like the way you think, buddy.
I think Malachi flailed around in pain as he died, and that was an attack that broke the invisibility.
Malachi, what magical items do you have on you? We're gonna make some saving throws for them right now.
All right. Gem of Seeing.
So that is, we're gonna call it glass against magical fire, 7 or higher on a d20.
Am I rolling it? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna roll this stuff, and then you're gonna mark what is destroyed and what's not destroyed.
Sorry, I'm trying to control my windows as well as my grief. All right. Okay, Gem of Seeing.
Gem of Seeing. That is a success.
Continue.
What's the next thing? Okay. I think the Lightstone is low enough power that it is destroyed right away.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not even worried about it.
Spellbooks? No, destroyed.
Nope, gone.
Cloak of Arachnidia.
That is leather, so its saving throw against magical fire is 6 or higher.
Passed.
Okay.
Really good.
Falstaff staff.
Is wood thin, so 11 or higher on a d20.
Passed.
Okay.
Spirit blade.
Spirit what?
Spirit blade. The phase
weapon.
dagger. Yeah.
Phase dagger. That is metal. That is a 6 or higher on a d20.
Passed.
Ooh, wow.
Scroll of Shatter.
No, the scrolls are gone. All of them
Yeah,
are burned. Yeah.
Ring of Fire Resistance.
That
I
passes
feel like that
automatically.
auto passes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Falstaffs. Oh no, I haven't got that. Daggers of Throwing. There's 2 of them.
6 or highers.
One
One
destroyed.
passes.
What else? No, that's it.
Okay. Well,
Wait.
everybody.
Corny.
One thing I want to do here, at some point, Van's going to climb up the cliff and retrieve Malachi. And after all that's said and done, he's going to drag him outside of the barrier, and he's going to start praying where he is. And one of the spells he's going to be praying for is Raise Dead.
Come on.
So we'll see what happens there.
You're gonna raise him as like a zombie?
No,
zombie
Raise
Malachi?
Dead. Raise Dead, the 5th level spell, the one that brings people back to life. Yeah. And he's going to make a prayer to Cheese saying, "We've given everything in our effort to save your realm, and I ask for one favor in return. Let me bring my friend back to life."
We had a deal, Sean. I like it.
And I'm going to pray for Raise Dead.
Wow. Well, Malachi, what should I say about you? You find yourself on a comfortable beach somewhere. The waves lapping. You've sort of washed up here in the sand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As you sort of come to consciousness, you can see that there's a small little shack up the way, made out of some palm fronds and chopped down little bits of bamboo here and there. There's a little tavern there, manned by a small gnome. You know, a sweet, kindly little rhyming gnome who has a mug of beer and sits there sort of waving at you.
Oh, Neal, I can't say this. Is it corny?
Yeah, it's corny.
Oh my god. Fucking stab him. No. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I can have a beer and wait for Van to resurrect me.
Yeah.
I say to him, Corny, don't worry, I'm not here for long. Van's gonna bring me back.
And coming around from the corner is a bug-eyed human who's been waiting for you for a long time too.
Oh my god, not you as well. Croak, how's it going?
No, being dead has its advantages. More than I expected. It's been a trip, I'll tell you what. The goddesses up here, they got a lot of riches. People be praying all the time and tithing and stuff. I think I could do better, or do worse. How you doing, man? I saw that battle down there. I think you got hosed. I swear that fire breathing shit. No, that's not good.
Yeah, it was. It hurt more than I expected.
Yeah. The whole dying hurt more than I expected to. It was not a fun time. But I'll tell you, we could run some shop up here though. These souls up here, they're weak-minded, not like you and me.
Look, Croak, I'm sorry about the sleep spell that night.
Oh, I know. I've dreamt about how that might have gone differently before, but it's sometimes fate has different things in store for men. Yours got in a very different place.
I thought fate had my back, but
Well, you still got a pretty boy down there praying his ass off for you.
I don't know. I hope he made it.
Corny
he
waves
did.
you.
He
sorry,
did?
Corny. I almost forgot you were here. I'm so sorry.
Corny shakes his head and waves you guys over where he has a large barrel of ale, which is opened, and in the reflective surface of it, there is a image of what is happening down on the material plane. And the people gather around the barrel of ale to watch Van do this, and then see Darf sort of wake up, surrounded by dead bodies every fucking where, and no one else nearby,
Can't believe
looking
Darf's
confused
alive,
and scared. And hairy-chested, of course. And I think with that, we are going to end our Demon's Run. Thank you, everybody, for coming out, and I want to give a huge thank you to all of our players. There are a bunch of you: Matt, Ryan, Rob, Anna, Nick, Sean, Justin, Will, Greg. Thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure to play with all of you again and get you all in one group. I can't believe this went as smoothly as it did.
I can't believe it ended in like 4 to 5 hours. I thought we'd be here until the end of time. The fifth trumpet would sound, and we'd be like, "No, hold on, Mother Harlot. We
Give
must
us
finish
another
the D&D
20
combat."
years, please.
Yeah, we'll find out what happens later. For now, I guess we'll just say goodbye and go away. Does anyone have any last words?
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. It was fun.
Yeah,
Rob, do you
good
have
game,
a
Neal.
I had a good time.
good story or pun to send us out?
I was gonna say
Not that penny today.
my regret is that I was hoping I'd make it to the end. We'd have defeated the demons, and I'd say, "Now through the passage to attack, demons, run."
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.